right, let's welcome in now North Carolina Lieutenant Governor Mark Robinson, the human electric factory, I call him. If you've seen him speak before, you know what I'm talking about. Lieutenant Governor, great to have you with us.
Hey, good to be here again. Thank you.
All right. It was good to see you in North Carolina. As I indicated at the rally with President Trump a couple weeks ago, you blew the crowd away and probably had, maybe the second loudest round of applause other than the president, but we can leave that aside because I know you want to talk about some other things as well. You know, the DOJ and the Biden administration now talking about appealing this mask mandate. I mean, you could feel a collective sense of relief from the American public yesterday when this ended. Why would they go back on this?
Once again, President Biden has proven to be out of touch and quite frankly, out of his mind. Was he not looking at social media? Did he not watch the news? Was he not seeing the overjoyed passengers on those planes who are no longer being required to wear those masks while traveling? This guy has proven to be a total disaster. The whole country knows it. The whole world knows it. From Afghanistan to the border and now to this, he has proven to be an out-of-touch career politician who is not worthy to sit in the seat that he's sitting in. And 2024 cannot get here fast enough.
I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with immigration in your state. When we were in Selma, North Carolina, we heard a lot of chants for build the wall. North Carolina is not traditionally thought of as a border state, but fentanyl is one of the issues that has reached all 50 states. How has the southern border impacted North Carolina specifically?
We have seen a rise, of course, in the opioid crisis with fentanyl and other drugs. We've seen that. We're seeing a rise in gang violence. We're seeing a rise in crime, period. And it's coming from this sense that from the federal government on down, that law and order is no longer a priority. The border is certainly on those southern states. But when you do not protect the sovereignty of a nation by protecting its borders, then every state in that union becomes a border state. We're all going to be affected by these crises, or this invasion, so to speak. When these folks come here for nefarious reasons, whether it be human trafficking, drug trafficking, whether it be gangs or whether it be terrorism, you can best believe they're not going to stay in those border states. They're going to spread out all over the country, and their effects are going to be felt nationwide. That's why it is so important for every state in this union to stand up to make sure that we have a strong border, to build that wall, get it manned, and make sure that we're checking people when they come across our border so we can protect our sovereignty.
I want to also ask you about critical race theory because you have taken this issue on head-on in North Carolina, and there's growing backlash against the school board in Wake County, North Carolina, after it allowed Millbrook High School to apply for a grant from a group that promotes critical race theory. This is specifically what you have tried to root out.
That, among other things, all here on the right, when I was running for office, we talked at length about indoctrination in our schools. Those folks on the left said, oh, you're crazy, there's no proof. We formed a task force called the Facts Task Force. We got the documentation, we got the proof. We talked to the parents, we talked to the teachers, we talked to the students. We got that proof, we presented to them. And then they said it's a Fox News driven issue. And every time when we bring up CRT, they tell us it's not in our schools. And now we see this example where a group that's openly pro-CRT is being invited in the school to continue to spread this junk amongst our students. We're not going to stop on this issue. We're not going to stop. This is an issue that we are willing to die on the hill, so to speak, because we're talking literally about the future of our country, that being our children. Our children are the future of this country. And if we continue to teach them a doctrine that's going to divide them, we're going to see strife and bitterness spread in this country. That's not what we need. What we need is to teach these children the greatness of this country, how good people of all stripes came together to solve our problems and continue to do so. This division and these things like CRT, they need to go away, and we need to make sure it happens quick, fast, and in a hurry.